Welcome to what is debatably Dungeons and Dragons today. I am Sam Comerford, your dungeon master, and I'm so excited to be here to support March of Dimes, and I hope y'all are too. We have quite the incredible cast lined up for today, and quite the interesting setting. Um, for a little bit of context, if you did not know, I'm someone who likes to finagle with shenanigans. And to begin with this, we had this sort of thing where I didn't know what I wanted to do for the setting, so the highest donation got to pick, and it ended up being a Zoom meeting. So this is going to be interesting, and we are going to see how that goes. But first and foremost, I want to introduce our cast of players and who they're gonna be playing. So I'm just gonna go in the order that I see people. The governor. Who are you? Who you playing?
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Josh the Governor. I'm a TTRPG LAP producer. I run the Welcome In. I play Sir Ghost Daddy on twitch.tv/CommuneDM. I play on the Dice Cream channel as a three-armed Thri-Kreen Aunt cowboy named Bartholomew Cole. I do a lot of different stuff. I also make a bunch of TTRPG stuff. Check me out at the Governor on most social medias. And I'm going to be playing Bear. And that's all you get.
Fantastic.
Oh, he, him pronouns. Thank you.
Oh yeah, please. Uh Kappa.
Hi, everyone. My name is Kappa, but Christian is also okay. I use he, him pronouns. I'm all over the place. I help lead friends who roll dice. I am on a few shows, most notably the ones that I want to point out right now. Brian and Blight on Stella Luna's channel every Tuesday evening, and Roads Uncharted on Simplecast and every other place you can get your AP podcasts, the first actual play set in the Genesis system by Fantasy Flight Games, a bunch of other stuff, but Twitter is probably the best place to find out what I'm up to, and that is at the Kappa Chris. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, who you playing though?
Oh,
Or I
I
guess
am
you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait for
okay.
that.
Okay.
Actually, let's wait for that. Uh,
Not even a name, because that
Not a,
name is great.
yeah,
you can do the name. You can do
yeah.
the name.
I'll be playing Tanklin.
Fantastic. Sydney.
Hi, my name is Sydney Rubino. Pronouns are she, her. I will be playing Meep, and that's also all you get. When I'm not here, I'm on a slew of different streams. You can find me at Sydney Rubino to find out which ones I'm doing right now. The main one that I do, Edge of Legend on That 20 Productions, is on hiatus because we just finished season 2. You can catch up on that on our YouTube, and we also have recaps for you to catch up during the season because we understand sometimes actual plays are very long and you need a quick way to get the grasp of what's happening. So we have recaps on our channel if you want to go check that out. I'm also doing a D&D 5e stream on Q Times, which is really fun. It's a Southern Gothic TTRPG. So if that sounds fun for you, I saw everyone perk up when I said that. If that sounds fun for you, you can check that out Fridays at 7 p.m. PST on Q Times. And then I have more things that I can't talk about chronically because, as you know, in the TTRPG field, when there's projects that you're working on, you can't talk about them until they're actually out on the air. So
Yeah.
just follow me on things, and then you'll find out. You know?
Yeah. Even
Yeah.
if you don't have an NDA, it's fun to pretend.
Yeah.
Um, next up, B. Welcome.
Yes, thank you so much. Hey y'all, my name is B Zelda, they them pronouns. I'm normally on Twitter as at B_Zelda. I'm a podcaster, host of Anime Attaché, and a handful of other things. I'm a TTRPG streamer, but only as a guest. You'll never see me running my own show because who has the time for that? I'm in awe of anybody else and everybody who does it. Otherwise, I think the last thing I'll leave y'all with is my name. I'm going to be playing Bug.
We've got some very simple names here for the most part, and I
So
very
good.
much appreciate that.
Right?
Yeah.
Bug, bear,
Bug,
meep.
bear, meep,
Tanglin.
and then Tanklin.
Tanklin?
Tanklin. And finally, last but certainly not least, arguably our protagonist, I suppose. JPG, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm JPG. I am a pop culture educator and consultant. I run the consulting firm Intermyth, where I help out people of color, women, and the LGBT community in order to get started in content creation. I'm a public speaker for places like Comic-Con and WonderCon and different conventions around the nation. And I'm also in TTRPG spaces. I play for places like oh my gosh, Moon Harbor Heroes, Nerds on a Roll. I run my own show called Indie Table Tales on Tuesday nights, supporting indie developers, only playing indie games. And then I am on the live stream podcast called The Welcome Party, which is your exclusive invitation to pop culture.
Rad and cool and also rad. Welcome
Thank you.
everyone and welcome chat. Be active and donate and stuff for sure. Money going to a good place. Real quick, I need to ask JPG, if I'm correct, you are interviewing for a role at Adventure LLC. What is the job you're interviewing for, and what does Adventure LLC do?
So, I recently just graduated from Sageford College, and I wanted to specifically go there for the major of history pertinent to the campaign. But I was accepted for the Rogue Studies scholarship.
Interesting.
I'm
deal.
very into the history that is pertinent to the campaign. The Adventuring LLC is looking for the grimiest, dirtiest, just felonious rogue they can possibly find.
Okay. So for this Adventure LLC in our world, because folks, this is a Zoom call here in this world. This is a little under the table. So this Adventuring LLC, we are going to get into this setting, and it looks something like this. This is probably the most accurate D&D stream you will ever see, as this does take place on a Zoom call. So, very setting accurate. And to start, JPG, you are on this call with 5 other people who are interviewing you for the position of, shall we say, a rogue would be actually a perfect descriptor, though I don't think you would have an official position. You're sort of the Mike Ehrmantraut slash guy you call if you're in the need of sort of a fixing, as it were.
I just want to place in the fiction that like
Yes.
my mom and my dad and my 16 brothers and sisters are behind the screen, just like cheering me on as
Yep.
much as they possibly can right now. So like you'll hear like little like good jobs. You're doing great, sweetie. Like
That's perfect.
The brother that loves to give you shit is just like giving you nods and stuff. Like,
yeah, right.
silently,
Like even he has to be supportive
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, so we are going to enter into the world within ours. God, this is trippy. And we're going to begin as everyone pops into the Zoom call, and this person named Sam Comerford is going to start interviewing you. So, entering the fiction. Hello, hi. Are you? Hold on. Nope. Okay, we're good. Hi. Welcome to the interview. We're so excited to be onboarding you right now. We're very excited to have you and to be interviewing you. And we're just gonna start with some questions. So we're gonna ask one that's
Excuse me. You must
yes.
complete the pleasantries as HR of Adventure LLC. It's very important that you each offer an extension of your hands. And then once accepted and consented, you shake. And then you may begin. It's in like paragraph 2, section 5.
I understand that, but we are on a Zoom call. You know that darn COVID.
I'm so
Can't
sorry.
get back to the office.
I'm really sorry. So I'm Talum. Oh geez, I think I knocked it down. Oh,
that was
no.
appropriate though. Thank you. Please
Okay.
slap your
Okay.
camera.
Yep,
Thank you.
just like all right, perfect. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get right into the. Oh, did you have something? Did you have something you'd like to say? Interview question? Are you muted? I think
Sorry,
you're
I
muted.
was muted.
Oh,
sorry.
it
I was
happens.
it was fuzzy there, but I'm okay. I'm good. Continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, did you have something you wanted to say before you were muted, or did you just
No.
make? Okay,
Hmm.
fantastic.
Off to a great start, team.
Yep, we're doing great. You know, Adventure LLC is not typically this disorganized, as it were. But we're just gonna start off with some pretty easy questions for you. And these are pretty typical for interviews. Really, your resume is fantastic. Really, this is more of a formality than anything else. But where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I am first. I just wanted to make sure that everybody else had my resume right now, which is now dropped into the chat on Twitch. Uh,
Wonderful, thank you. It is very important to share your skill set with as many people as possible.
I'm just gonna drop it a couple other times just to make
Mhm.
sure
But
that
don't
everything's
spam.
there.
Do
Oh,
not
but
spam.
don't
That is
spam.
a
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
mark against you.
Um,
Thank you.
So, so I'm Talum, and I'm a recent transplant from the southeastern archipelago,
Mhm.
and recent move to the Western Kingdom. So my mom, and my pop could follow their dreams to open up shops here, and um um uh yes, and
Mhm.
then for some reason, all of you like just see him basically just outright disappear in his seat.
Oh, did
Like,
did we lose you, Talon?
oh no, sometimes people just don't notice me. I don't know, it's a thing.
Oh,
Is this
that
going to be a problem when it comes to your work performance, or will this be a feature?
Well, I've been told that it's more of a feature and benefit, and I
Interesting.
have 16 feature and benefit statements ready for you if
Mm.
you would like to hear them.
Yes, please.
You know, actually, I think we're good. I think that you are very dedicated and that is seen and appreciated. Also, did you know that your document is editable?
No, I did not, but let's just add to the chaos right now. So, if anybody has clicked this in chat,
Oh no.
just start adding stuff for me. Just start adding stuff.
Oh, this is good.
I could have sworn I set it to comment only. Oh no! Oh no!
It's happening. We can't stop it. We
Fine.
can't.
It's official.
It's official.
This
Oh my
will be
God.
on your permanent record as well.
This is oh god. Jess, I understand if you never invite me back. I really do.
It's going hog wild over there.
It is, yeah. It is a war zone on that Google Doc. Blood is being spilled.
Oh my God.
All right, let's keep it going. Okay, so I read and I talked to different people about like how to interview, and I know that there's usually a questions round. So I would like to open up the floor in order to show my initiative. And out of goodwill, I'm bestowing initiative upon you, even though traditionally as a rogue, I'd probably be going first.
If I may, we were not done with our questions.
Oh
So
no, I meant yes. And then he just disappears again.
oh,
I'm
did we?
kidding.
Oh shoot.
Mhm.
No,
all
no,
right.
no, I'm still here.
So sorry about that. We will get your questions at the end. I promise. Really, we just need to sort of uh, uh, uh,
Hey,
Oh no.
Comerford. Hey,
Can I
smack
take
your camera. Smack it.
all sorts of stuff, and it really we just got to. Oh shoot! Did I freeze for a second
Yeah,
there?
a little bit.
Could I
That was
just take
awful.
could I take
Dude.
damage from the panic on that one?
Psychic damage.
Like was
Roll
that like a
1d4.
was that like a D8 of like of bad internet connection right then?
Yeah.
All right, I'm rolling it. All right.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's going on. I have Ethernet, so I
It-
mean, typically
Alright.
these things go a little faster. I'm so sorry. That was
If it's
embarrassing.
If
I
it's
rolled
okay,
a 4.
if it's okay, I think we should go with the round of questioning. You know,
You
we've
know
got
what?
I've
Go
got like
for it.
4 other interviews to be at today, so I wanna make
Wow,
sure.
are we
Busy
interviewing
day.
a lot of under the table rogues today, or
Well,
just one?
there's an open position for a paladin with and
Okay.
someone just came. So
Right. That's an
s-
important one.
yeah,
Another
Mhm.
paladin? Come on.
I mean,
I
yeah.
mean, we know what happened to the last one. It's important we replace them.
Is it? Because it keeps happening.
Hey, as a corporate paladin myself, I would really appreciate it if we kept that workplace harassment to a minimum. Okay, so yes, what questions did you have for us?
So no I was gonna so I see here that you studied abroad in the heaven and hell realms. And wonderful, first of all, but I just want to make sure that you I want to ask if you made any demonic pacts while you were in the hell realms. It's really important.
Well, to be honest, my mom said that I couldn't hang out with with anybody after 6 p.m. Because that was usually my study times, and that's usually the time frames that
PM
abyssal
inner
people.
circle.
Yeah, and that's
Mm-hmm.
usually the time to network with like in the abyssal language. So I didn't really get to make too many connections there.
So
But
no infernal summons, no warlock powers.
I learned how to make a mean devil cake.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
That's very nice. A follow-up question to that. Would you be willing to take a pact with potentially non-fiendish, but a certain entity?
I would say that if the situation demands it, I am
Hmm.
flexible for choices that are made in the moment.
Sure, that's fantastic. It's a great way for you to
Flexibility.
work your way up the corporate ladder.
Also, if there were any sort of like dance packs involved, because I'm also a very good dancer, but it's a secret on my resume.
Yes, I was going to wonder about that one. Thank you.
I
I
would
was.
make those immediately.
Is this a living document? It looks like it's sort of just changing itself.
That was the advice that I got in the Hell Realms.
Mhm.
For
Oh,
to keep it
sure.
editable in order to keep as flexible as possible.
Yeah, being uh,
What they're
Oh my
trying to
God.
say is being flexible in the moment is a very important quality for a candidate in your position. Flexibility to change your decisions in the moment, flexibility to be open to revivification, just flexibility in all kinds of ways, questioning morals, objectively bad decisions. You have to be flexible to make them all.
exactly, and sort of having.
I sent him an EOP adapter to fix this network issue. Did you install it?
You see the screen is still frozen, but the eyes shift in this person's face as if the pixels have moved them. And a voice says in all of your headphones, "Open your screens."
What that
Sorry,
means.
I think we're getting a bit of interference.
Oh, you heard that too.
Is this a part of the interview?
Technical
Open
difficulties.
your
You know how it is.
screens.
Well, as a technical professional myself, this does not seem like a technical difficulty to me. More
Oh.
like a haunting.
I'm just gonna like open my screen. Just
You go to reach and you see
I turn
that
my screen on and off.
it stays the same, but as you reach for it, you see a small little crack sort of like materializes at the very edge of your screen, and it sort of opens as you reach towards it.
Well, that wasn't there before.
What do you?
That's not in the feature set of the monitor we sent you.
I might have to put in another a request for to requisitions to replace this monitor. There's a crack in it that just
Hey, you know you're on the hook if it's broken, right?
Mm-hmm.
That comes out of your paycheck.
Expensive.
yeah.
It's a $400 piece of equipment, my friend.
I'm really hoping that it's not like an actual crack. I'm gonna like rub it to see if it's like dirt or something.
You
You
guys hear, and then Cap is gone. Just as a blank screen.
Is that part of the? Okay, IT. What's happening?
Beats
Hello?
me.
Are you sure you didn't give us accidentally like cursed laptops or something?
Enter the beyond.
Hold on, I got a seam here too, and I
It's really
I checked all of
scary.
these before they went out. I pulled
Gone.
a
Yeah, gone.
I don't know if I don't have IT. I don't know. I shouldn't touch anything, right? Oh no. You talk to communities. You know what to do, Sydney, right? You talk to people, and people are like computers. What do I press?
You know, this really isn't in my purview. This isn't a Discord call. This is a Zoom call. They're actually very different. So right
They're both on a
now,
computer.
yeah. Well, here's
That's the
thing.
same.
Not really. I would just, I would ignore it. I would ignore it, and hopefully it'll go away, just like every other problem in everyone else's life. Yeah, just pretend that it doesn't happen. It's getting bigger.
Oh.
I think you both look up and Talum's already gone. Like he's just already gone.
Did they
Hey,
leave? He was just. Oh.
B, we're gonna need help.
Did Kappa? Oh, I don't
Help.
understand this.
Hello, can you hear? Can you?
Yes. What button do I press? Do I have to shout into my mic? Is that how
Enter your screen.
that's not a button.
I'm screaming. Don't touch the screen, but then all you get is touch the screen. Touch screen. Screen.
Finally, a button to press. I'm gonna just go right through.
I just imagine as I'm just stuck in the frozen response, instead of fight or flight, it's freeze. I just imagine that the screen just kind of like stares back at me in this like void, and I just am compelled to literally
As you were all sucked into this beyond space where your bones and atoms rearrange and realign into things you don't recognize, as you are pulled by a force that is much more powerful than you can possibly even fathom, and you wake up in a world you don't recognize. The grass here looks vibrant, greener than it really should be. And all of you are sort of lying in a circle. You don't really look the same as you did. You probably feel a little different, 5 levels different, even maybe. And you sort of are just sort of lying in the circle. You don't see Sam anywhere. But the rest of you are sort of just lying on the ground.
So the people around us look different, right?
You don't know any of these people that are around you.
Ugh.
Shit.
What
my
was that?
head hurts.
Does this mean I didn't get the job?
Who are you? What? Who? I'm sorry. Do you know where exactly we are there, Strange?
Well, I was trying to defer to all of your expertises. I don't know where we are.
Who are you though? Please state your. And I'm gonna like try to point at you, and I'm gonna see a stick arm, and then I'm gonna point another arm, and then another arm, and then another arm, and I just have too many arms, and I have to process that. Who?
Oh no.
And she just starts shaking Kappa, who is now not Kappa.
What is happening? And you are shaking a 3.5 foot tall goblin that is built like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
That's perfect because I am a 6'5" Goliath.
I thought you were gonna be a Herringon. Oh my god. I'm dead.
Oh no, put me down. Put me down. Someone help me. This is I'm gonna throw up.
I
helping.
think an Aarakocra bird person, which of course is mind-boggling to the individual now existing within this form, steps forward, but it is not your traditional Aarakocra for those that might be familiar with D&D, which you know what? Josh is. So he looks down and he goes, wait a minute. As he has these wings that unfurl and they're mottled. And then instead of like a regular bird head, he's got more of an owl bird head that kind of forms back over these kind of broad shoulders. And he kind of like glances down and he moves to step towards these two. And then he's like, hold on, and looks for like something reflective like a pool of water or like anything like that.
Puddle.
Anything there, DM?
There is a pool of water, and as soon as you look into it, a voice, the same one that you heard as you reached into that computer, says, "Behold, an alternate present." And your mind gets rattled as an entirely different person, the person you are inhabiting right now, their memories flood into you as if they are yours, but they're not yours. It's a paradox of self and present as you are existing as two people at the same time.
Oh, I kind of staggers backwards, like kind of grabbing his head, and he kind of shakes it and goes, "Who? Who?
Who?
Don't you know? Who are you guys then, eh?
Who are you?
My name's Bear. And you are? I think this one might be Meep.
Might be all that they can say?
If you can only say Meep, jump twice.
You see them just like with like very defeated shoulders, just kind of go.
There you have it. Done. I feel like I'm not myself though. Like,
Yeah, it's weird. I have when I think about who I am, there's one thing and then there's another thing. It's really hurting my head.
Oh, buddy.
Oh
I'm sorry.
man, did everybody get cool personalities except me?
Well,
Yeah, you seem oddly familiar.
Am I
I
the only
think-
one that remembers what was happening just a couple minutes ago?
Well, other than being royalty and owning an empire of 3 Kreen, no, I don't recall.
Okay.
And for the record, I think you're super cool.
Okay. Okay. I think this is. Okay, I think this is part of the interview, and I think Talum like convinces himself that all of this is a test right
Oh my
now.
God.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one is going to be working on my communication. Okay. So I would like to roll a perception check to see. Wait, maybe not a perception. Oh no, I want to roll a history check to see if I can figure out a way for Meep to communicate with us effectively.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Creative problem solving.
Well, that happens. I think it's worth noting because I'm just remembering what my character is again. And other than being a space bug person,
Yes.
I also don't talk with my mouth. I'm talking inside of your thoughts.
Oh, you saw. Yay.
Right, for you.
So I don't know if that has not registered to me yet, because I only just learned.
Okay, so I rolled an 18.
Nice.
I mean, pen and paper. That's always a way to work that out.
Okay.
Additionally, there's FSL, Fantasy Sign Language. You don't know if Meep knows FSL or if you even know FSL. You know it exists somehow. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
This is for
Shoot.
everyone.
Oh.
Oh my gosh,
14.
so sorry.
It's
I'm on
9.
I'm on the D&D website. Where do I find that?
If you want to do it quick, it's just 10 plus your perception modifier.
Oh, 13.
13? 9?
13 for me as
13?
I have a 15.
well.
15? And what about you, B?
Oh, 14.
14. Well, okay. Meep, you notice a pair of legs on top of a hill that are kind of kicking wildly, as if they're kind of stuck up there.
I'm gonna try and draw their attention that way.
Yeah.
What? What are these gestures, Silent One?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at my
Okay.
spells. I have a lot of communication spells. What is it? Oh, I have tongues.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. The spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Cool.
So, I'm going to tap Tanglin, since I shook you and I feel very bad.
I'm doing squats right now. Just heads up.
Casual.
I imagine you're the closest one to me, and I
Mhm.
take my large Goliath hands and I just put it atop your head.
Oh. Hello.
And
Hi.
you see this energy just like around your brain, and all of a sudden you hear, "Oh my god, Kappa, what's happening? I can only say meep."
I'm not sure. I think not gonna lie, I'm not entirely sure who this Kappa person is, but I see you're in distress. And so here, we'll figure this out. We'll just breathe a little bit and we'll figure out a way to do the communication thing. You know, this is great. I feel very, very attached right now, and
Okay.
I'll look around and just be like, does anyone have any ideas? I'm not very good in the idea department, but
Yeah. What's your name? What's your new name now?
me?
Yeah, you,
Oh, Tanklin.
Tanglin. Do you introduce yourself as Tanglin?
Yeah, I'll introduce myself as Tanklin.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the guy stuck in the tree can help us. Meanwhile, everybody else still hears meep.
As soon as I hear guy stuck in a tree, I'm like, stuck in a tree. Friends, someone needs help.
Who?
and I'll look back at you and just go, where is this person stuck in the tree?
I'm gonna walk over to it. To walk over to the tree and just go.
Perhaps they live in that tree and we should not take them out of their abode. Have you ever
It's
thought
just a
about
pair
that?
of legs out of like a hole that like a stereotypical cartoon owl might be in. It's just a pair of legs kicking.
Yeah, maybe there's no other half. Have you considered that? Tall individuals?
Am I tall enough to reach this person?
Yes.
I'm gonna pull them out of the tree.
Yeah. You'll go, oh damn! What in the same hell's going on?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Do you also have two minds?
Yeah. Yeah, my name's Cronkle, but I'm not quite sure about that fact. Oh. It's been real dark. I don't know how I got in this tree, if I'm gonna be real frank with you.
No,
That's a
no.
good point.
You don't live in this tree, you mean?
No, I ain't a tree-dwelling dwarf. I belong in the mines, you know, fire and stone, but like,
Yeah, I know what a mine is, thanks.
Look,
no need for the attitude, jeez.
I
Mhm.
also know what a mine is.
Okay, well, thank you, big feller, for taking me out of that tree. It's much obliged.
This is do you prefer Meep or do you prefer the other? I believe it was Sydney, and I'm motioning to you.
Oh my
Sydney.
god, you remember my name. That's good, right? That means that we still have a chance to get out of this.
I think so.
She's
Some Alice in
also
Wonderland shit.
Yeah.
she's also gonna walk over to the pond and look down at herself. Does the same thing happen? Where
Yeah, you guys are already experiencing tandem memories. It
Okay.
happened when Bear went up to it, but
Got it.
it like seeing yourself as a different person is disconcerting to say the least. It's not fantastic feeling. What I will say is as you look down, you notice that there's some weird clipping. Like something's just kind of like glitch almost. That like the mountains in the distance move slightly and then get back into position. Things don't seem to be very stable here.
I'm gonna walk over to Bear, who was IT.
Oh, you are screwed, my friend.
And I'm going to try and point out and bring like motion for Kappa. Like, can you translate what I'm saying to this person?
I can do my best.
You watch Bear's head kind of pops to the side without his torso moving and cocks slightly, and then like pops back, and he's like got very owly movements and is clearly confused.
Meep 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 meep. There seems to be an alternate reality where this is no longer stable, and we need to find a way of getting out of here fast, because this reality might close in on itself, and I'm very concerned about the repercussions that will have on all of us. Meep!
There is a alternate reality under the table, and we need to get out.
Where's
Okay.
the table?
It's not table, it's untable.
And alternate reality.
Yeah,
Right?
it's too salty. High sodium is very bad for you. It increases
Okay.
your blood pressure.
Is that why
kidney
everything's so
stones.
confusing?
Yes, I'd like to get out and really make sure I'm eating my fiber and drinking lots of water to combat the high amounts of sodium in salt. We should get out of here.
You kind of watch Bear turn to Meep and kind of raise a hand and go, there you go, big fella. Don't you worry about it. We'll get this salt thing all kinds of figured out, okay?
Yeah, we'll be all good. All of you hear the sound of a war horn being blown in the slight distance, and you see a figure standing on this hill, and they point down to you, and a voice from them says, "You must all be adventurers, right?"
Obviously.
Then I invoke you on a quest from the Adventurers Guild. Do you accept?
Wait! There's a very real part of me that wants to consider all of the fine print in this, and I'm having a hard time remembering why. But I know that, and Bug is gonna turn to Talum. This might be a decision for the protagonist to make.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know, but it feels correct.
So I
I'm
posted
getting a headache.
So in the chat, I posted the editable resume again, and so I am going to use from the resume. Oh god. Apparently I'm a good speaker. And I am going to oh gosh. Could I try and persuade this person who's offering us an adventure, like, oh, like, hey, at the end of this, could you help us find our way out of here?
Yeah, I mean, do you want them to come closer so you can talk like normal people as opposed to shouting at each other?
Screaming
on top of
across the
hill?
field.
My name's Tanklin.
Yeah, probably. We should probably. And
Yeah.
but I go up there first and I introduce myself and I give him a handshake.
Yeah, you see that this guy is like very like kind of Aragorn attractive, very ruggedly handsome, very strapping gentleman, and he sort of does the you know, like the what is that? The Pathfinder sort of handshake where it like clasps your wrist.
Check for
Yeah.
knives.
Yeah, the check for knives. Does that. It's like, you seem to be the adventuring sort. That's good. We need your expertise on a mission.
Could this mission maybe help us get home? Because we're all not from around here.
Is that so? I don't know. If I'm going to be frank with you.
Oh, I'm gonna be Talon with you.
How did you know my name was Frank? That intuition of yours is astounding. I can't believe it. You must be some sort of wizard.
Well, you know, I just recently graduated from Sageford, so it's you know, it's a really great school.
That it is. One of the top institutions for adventuring. I myself am a graduate of 22 years ago. Class of 1608.
Oh no, that's a year that's different. That's-
I don't
okay.
know what you mean by that.
Well, let's all follow you to see what sort of results we can get, because it is good in these types of situations to stay on your toes and to follow your intuition.
Yeah, your
Well, that
intuition
feels
that
like hell.
led you to name me Frank, or to call me Frank. Excellent. Is everyone coming with?
I feel compelled to do whatever Talon says, honestly. So
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Could
Makes
this
no
maybe
sense.
could you maybe tell your other self about his leadership skills? Or
I don't know what you're saying to me, Talon, but
What
that
you
seems
talking about?
like a weird, yeah.
I will
Yeah.
follow you until the ends of the earth.
I think I'd die for you.
Well, I don't know if I go that far, but I would go pretty far.
Well, shall we depart?
Meep.
Yeah.
Meep agrees, I assume.
I'm gonna take that meep as a yes. And he like unsheathes the sword and like points in a direction. Onward. And starts to walk and like fills you in on this mission. He's like, there's been a group of roving bandits and we've found their hideout. The unfortunate situation is that I'm the only one they sent to deal with it. Now I myself am pretty competent. I'm not that competent though. A team of skilled adventurers like yourselves should be able to make quick work of them, I think.
And our dues would be in how much coin?
You get a 500 coin commission plus whatever you find in the A.
There's a certain part of Bear that begins to get really angry for no apparent reason. Like, you see all of a sudden, like, the big feathered hands kind of clench a little bit in rage, and he, like, raises his hand to his temple a little bit, but he can't understand why.
Meep addresses Tanklin and says, "It's the glitching. It's the glitching that I was talking about. That's
Yeah. Friend Frank, are you itchy?
I'm only itching for adventure.
Oh, I love that. That's really cool. They're only itching for adventure. This is really cool.
Is it? Don't answer.
Okay, so I think now Talum is like starting to piece together like who was who in the real world.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like I think in his head like Gov is IT. I would say Kappa was marketing. I'm gonna say Sydney was communications. And then I would say B's HR, obviously, right? So I'm like, okay, well,
You did it. The game show.
Game's over. Game's over.
All right, cut stream.
Right. Good night, everybody. So I'm gonna turn to Bug and say, okay, so do you think maybe you could use like your instinct in order to see if there might be anything trap-wise, like say something in between the lines that we should know about?
I don't know what my character does. Let me consider.
I mean, this is in character. I mean, that does make sense. To be fair.
Oh gosh.
One of the benefits of isekai type games is that confusion is a feature, not a bug.
Right?
Unless you're a bug. Hey, I'm good at my job.
Boo.
I'm passable at my job. I'm supported by fantastic players. And you can be supporting a great cause. Did you know that we are running this game for March of Dimes? That's right. And additionally, when you donate to March of Dimes, you support parents throughout their pregnancies, help to end preventable maternal health risks and death, and end preterm birth, and close the health equity gap for every family. And for every $5 you donate to March of Dimes, you'll be entered in to win some amazing prizes, which include art dice from Real Life Unicorn, a copy of Necrobiotic, a PDF copy of The Black Ballad upon release, a PDF copy of The Spy Game for Modiphius, or a $100 gift card to Dispel Dice. So do that. Please donate. This is a fantastic cause, and we would really appreciate any help that you can give. Like the $200 donation to make this game a Zoom meeting, which is fantastic.
Oh, it makes me happy.
You know what? You know what I'll say? And this could be a little wacky. If you donate over $200, I will let you change the setting mid game.
Oh
I
my
will fully allow
god.
that.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Wait, so it'd be like we'd be getting isekai-ceptioned?
Yes.
In the-
Yes. Isekai within an isekai.
Yes.
If you donate
do
more than
it.
$200, it could even be 201. That's fine. I will let you change the setting to whatever you want. It could be dinosaurs. It could be the world of the Power Rangers. I don't care. Even if I don't know what's there, I will make stuff up. So it'll be fine. But yeah, that's the challenge. And now kind of getting back into the canon.
So I'm gonna be leading people in.
Yeah.
And this is my challenge to everybody.
Okay.
Give me one skill you want to roll it like in this next scene.
Ooh.
Four of you give me one, because this is gonna test my ability to lead a team.
Fun.
I love it.
I'm
Acrobatics for
gonna
me.
go
Acrobatics
stealth.
for you. Okay. You're gonna go stealth. Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation. Kappa, you're really setting me up for failure here, man.
Kronkle is going to roll athletics. I don't know what that's going to do, but Kronkle's a fighter. He doesn't really have too much in terms of skills.
I'm going to roll intimidate, but I don't know it's intimidate.
You're just
Meep.
being you.
What is? I want really quick. What is Meep's like build? I know you said Goliath.
Goliath. 6'5", buff lady. Like
Yes.
they you know how like in certain animes, like when a character is so tall, like all you see is like the white eyes and then like just dark.
Yes, because
Yeah.
they're like
Imposing,
shadowed.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Tell-
That's
tell-
exactly what it looks like. So
Tell
they
him the
just
whole time is like, oh no, my type.
He's like looking at your biceps and muscles and just like flexing his own. He's like,
Oh
Nice.
no, giant woman.
Exactly. Just all the veins, tattoos, like just big buff lady who can
Yes.
only say meep.
Damn it. You stole my line, Christian.
Damn, what
Yeah.
do we see when we're in the cave?
It's dark. No. There are these rows of torches that sort of go down in this sort of what is that called? Tunnel. Wow. Holy God.
It happens. Those words.
Oh no, Sam's getting isekai'd as we speak.
I'm getting isekai'd into the part of my mind that doesn't know what words are, which is frequent. And it sort of descends at a curve, so you can't really see what's really going, what really is down there. You think that might be potentially by design, as who rolled investigation? What'd you get on that?
I rolled pretty high, but I have a
Really?
-2, so
Okay.
so 12.
Okay.
Of
You
course.
can kind of suss out that it's too smooth. Like once you get to a certain point in the curve, it's too smooth. This clearly looks man-made at some point down the line. So this hideout probably is the work of either many years of bandits doing stuff, or one really scary bandit that can manipulate Earth.
Okay.
That's kind of the gist.
Is that a threat?
As I'm walking,
Why is
as
that?
we're,
I
as
don't
like,
make threats. I make promises.
Oh.
I relate to the group my findings and just go, a great earth wizard probably made this tunnel. It's too clean. We should probably be be prepared to take out just one really strong foe.
Oh, that's really good investigation work, Tanklin.
Yeah, thank
Gee.
you.
Your
Thank you.
intuition is astonishing. This entire team is tailor-made for this task. That's fantastic.
Hey, Bug, I have a bit of a suggestion. Since
Yes.
you know,
We're still in the Zoom call.
I was muted, so sorry.
since okay, so since you're like Queen, Your Highness, Majesty of being like cool bugs and stuff,
Mhm.
maybe you could try and sneak ahead by using all of your cool bug powers by being sneaky and maybe using the ceiling instead of the floor.
I don't know if I can spider crawl, but I can certainly.
Oh no, did I just assume
Chameleon-
stuff of bugs?
Yeah, that was really
Wow.
insensitive, and for some reason I want to dock a scorecard that I don't have for you. Huh.
Yeah. If we were interviewing you in some alternate plane. Uh-oh.
But
But we're
But
not.
hey,
yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah,
hey,
it is what it is.
we learn from our mistakes, and you know, we forge a path forward while acknowledging our mistakes.
Yeah. Damn
That was
right.
very well said, Tanklin.
Thank
I
you.
want to respect your position here. It's weird. But what I'm gonna do is so Bug is gonna carapace change, which is just kind of a blend with the background, like a chameleon. And it just gives me advantage on my stealth checks.
Amazing.
Very cool.
So I can scout ahead while looking fabulous, like a wall. So am I good to roll stealth?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Good, thanks.
Yeah.
So it's either gonna be a 14 or a 16. It'll be 16.
16's pretty darn tootin'. You kind of make your way down this tunnel, and you see it's kind of like a corkscrew as it winds its way down. Thank you, Sydney in chat. It's giving wall sparkle. To this very large cavern. And you can see that there are a lot of these roguish bandit types, I suppose, all milling about these sort of. If you played Elder Scrolls Skyrim, it's like one of those caves with all the like sort of wooden sort of
Fences.
platforms and whatnot, infrastructure, and you can see that these people are all sort of milling about, and yeah, there are some folks that look stronger than other folks. There are some folks who are armed with ranged weapons, some folks who are armed with not ranged weapons, or not weapons that are intended to be ranged weapons. I suppose any weapon's a ranged weapon. But that's the sort of gist. And that you can hear these people sort of talking to each other and whatnot. But you do hear that every once in a while, they kind of like, it's not a stutter, it's a as they start to talk, but nobody else reacts to it.
Since I have telepathy and I don't have to like be next to somebody to project my thoughts into their brains, I just have to be within 120 feet. I'm gonna give everybody like the count of like all the folks here, some of the conversations, some of their outfits, what I assume their rank would be in the hierarchy that is of the three Kreen. It's not canon. I don't actually know much about them except they hang out in space, but I have a hierarchy now. We got the cute ones and the less cute ones. That's really the only categories for them.
Cute and rugged.
Yes, yes. So they've been
Those are the two
described,
extremes.
yeah, based on what category they would go into my army, and no, it'll be an army. Why not?
Wonderful. Yeah. So you count that there look to be about 12 normal guy.
Okay.
There look like there are 4 beefy guy. And there look like there one guy who really big and strong. And those are the guys. No, not all male, but just guys, you know.
Dudes, if you're from the West
dudes
Coast.
being dudes, you
Yeah,
know,
peeps.
robbing people, stealing shit. Just guys,
Just some
bros be
dudes.
bros.
Yeah.
Being pros.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's the Psy guys.
So yeah, I'll relay that and then kind of like click my way silently back.
Wonderful. Yeah, you silently mosey on back to your pals, who've all been waiting. Is there like a discussion you've been having while your friend is gone that we can in media res into comedically?
I'm just I'm talking to Meep of just like, yeah, so what kind of protein powder are you rocking there to get to, you know, your traps are just totally amazing. It's just really hard for me to get that section worked out.
I think I'm just built like this, dude.
Oh, okay. Then no, that makes sense. Yeah, genetics really play a big part, you know, and shouldn't feel bad about, you know, if I can't get to a physique I want, just learn how to be really happy with my body. You know, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I'm gonna pull from the very back of this person's brain and just like really like get down to the business of defeating the Huns. But like getting down to like their workout routine, and I'm going to give in depth everything that they do during the day, which is just waking up and being swole.
Meep is simply built different.
Just what a problem to have.
It's like a weighted bowl of cereal. I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that.
That's like some 80s infomercial shit.
Yeah.
Bronkel is talking to Bear, kind of like nudges him, like, I don't know if I'm just ignorant, but how does Tankla understand what Meep is saying? Like, it's just one word. Is there like inflection or something that sort of differentiates the different syllabic sort of complications in this linguistic narrative, or what's going on there?
Well, I don't really know what slabs have to do with any of this, but I think they're just kind of built that way. You know what I mean? I saw Meep bop Kappa, Tanklin. Fuck, this is confusing.
It's very confusing.
I kind of watched Meep like give him a little shake at one point. Maybe that did it. also have an accent that apparently fades in and out of like Great Britain and the Midwest for some reason.
Midwest of what?
I'm not entirely certain, my guy.
Wow.
Maybe
Yeah.
Canada? I don't know.
What?
Huh?
I mean, I got a southern accent. I don't know where that is. South of
Yeah, south of what?
something. I don't know. I'm not.
It gives me like cowboy vibes, and I don't even know what a cowboy is.
Maybe one of them Minotaur folk, cowboys, but I'm not entirely
You're
sure.
right. You know
I'm
what?
a
Child
dwarf.
Minotaur must all sound like you. Yeah,
Maybe. Maybe. Rootin' and tootin', most certainly.
for sure.
Um,
Yeah. Well, I'm not real certain why they can talk, but they can.
you watch as the cave mouth clips and then reappears back in place.
Josh again is like, oh man, they have a terrible graphics card in this thing. It's clearly not optimized. Or the server support for the engine that's running this is just not really in place. There's no peer-to-peer. And Bear just kind of 404 errors out and begins staring past Frank.
1,000-yard stare. Frank is probably talking to Talam. The two leaders of the group, probably, as it were.
Y'all just left Talon to his own devices, and he's drawn out a full battle plan in the sand for all of you.
Oh,
and
shit.
and B, it's ADA accessible. So
Oh. You are going to get really good marks. We're not sure, but something.
Is that a battle map in the sand?
So, I think I figured out a way in order for all four of you to roll the things that you wanted to roll. Or no, all five of you, the things you wanted to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so Team Flank is going to be, it's going to be Bear, it's going to be, who wanted to roll athletics?
Cronkle.
Okay, Cronkle.
Yeah.
It's going to be Bug, and it's going to be Talon.
Okay.
Right. And then Team Get Up in Their Faces is going to be Tanklin and Meep.
Yes.
Let's go.
Ooh.
So, the first team is going to do whatever it takes in order to get on the other side of this group. This could be flipping over them with with acrobatics. This could be bowling through them with athletics. This could be using your stealth with your carapace. I'm just using rogue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Tanklin is going to be investigating on how to best intimidate the biggest one. and Meep is going to be intimidating the biggest one. If I don't get hired on any of y'all's next TTRPG, I'm gonna be so mad.
I love it.
Do you run games?
No,
What?
You should.
I'm exclusively
How are
a
you
player.
not?
I'm exclusively a player.
Dang.
I am one, very impressed. Two, shocked. What? Yeah, I feel like you'd be a very good prep DM or GM.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah,
that's really high praise coming from you.
That's
Sam.
a
Thank you
real
so
moment
much.
in this charity stream, y'all.
I know.
That's a
Up.
real moment in this charity stream for March of Dimes, which you should donate $201 to change the setting.
That made me sweat a little bit, Sam. Thank you.
I'm being serious. That was dope as fuck. I don't know how
love
often
it.
I can say that word on the
this-
stream, but I did that one with a full PG-13 emphasis.
Okay. Is everybody okay with this, or did they want
Yeah.
to do something
No, I love
different?
it. I love it.
No,
You
it's
set up
perfect.
a beautiful scene for
Perfect.
for
Truly.
Meep and Tanklin.
You're doing my job for me, which is appreciated in an isekai setting where there are technically like 10 different players. But yeah, this is great. This is really cool. I'd give you inspiration again, but I don't think I can, because you already have it for the resume. Which let me check on that. Where are we at?
You know what? I don't
I'd
think like more people can add to the resume right now. I just dropped it again in the chat.
Yeah, add to that resume. Get that stuff going. I don't want to add anything because I know I will immediately regret it. So I will let other people surprise me instead. But yeah, Is that the plan? When are we executing this here plan?
That's up to y'all.
I think it's up to Meep.
Ooh.
We
Yeah, it's up
will-
to Tanklin and Meep. They're the distraction. So
Mhm.
All right. Are you chill if I put Tanklin on Meep's shoulders
Absolutely.
just to give us that extra
100%.
3 feet?
Just like, boost
Oh.
boost the 6'5" all the way up to a even 10.
Could get a fastball special in there too. If you really
Oh
felt
my
like it.
god, a fast the dream.
The dream. So, Meep is gonna put you on her shoulders and just kind of like square up and just walk. I hope this cavern is tall enough, actually. Is it tall enough that we can walk through like this?
Oh, most certainly. This
Okay,
thing
good.
is like cavernous, as it were, in an adjective form. It's very tall up. One thing I will mention that you would have definitely noticed, Bug, there are plenty of stalactites on the ceiling. If you would like to utilize those, they vary in thickness. That doesn't necessarily denote structural integrity, but with sufficient investigation checks, I might allow shenanigans. So, just saying. Just saying.
That's very good information to have.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I got in terms of info currently. Are y'all rushing in? What's
I'm
the start
on
of this
so
plan?
so I'm on Meep's shoulders. Are you just walking in there? Or are you just like confidently strolling in?
At this point, they've accepted their situation and kind of like a sad resignation and like kind of underlying rage. She takes out this war gong. It's the only instrument she has because she's actually a bard. So she takes out this war gong and just walks in with the charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent of
Oh
a
my God.
very angry
This is so good.
communications lead.
like, I just assume Meep went to Juilliard and like.
I think also to prepare, I'll grab one of the stalactites and just break it off and make a club out of it.
Yeah, why not? Go for it. Do it. That's
Yes.
totally fine.
And we walk in. Oh man. Okay. We walk in. You're going in all rageful, and Tanklin, just on top of it with the club, just goes, "All right, hello, bandits and ne'er-do-wells. My name is Tanklin, and this is my associate Meep. We're here on an adventure, and to help us get out of here, we'd like to speak to whoever's in charge of you, and making all of the decisions. And I'm going to try and roll to investigate which one looks like
You
the
don't
head
have
honcho.
to.
Okay.
You don't have to. Someone very clearly is. As you see this very big looking, beefy woman, a la Meep, very similar looking, stands up with this massive battle axe, and she says,
Yeah, they were putting the cute box out of the cute and well, they were like cute and rugged. They were the one combo. That's
Rugged.
how you know they're the boss.
Rugged.
No, I hate it. Okay, they can be rugged.
Oh,
Get you a girl who can do both.
Incredible.
And she says, that would be me. My name is Gallicode Creed.
oh, hello, Gallico Creed.
May I ask what you're doing here?
Well, there's this whole battle plan,
Hmm.
and I need to, and I really need to a sparring partner.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like all of you will do.
That's cute. and we will roll initiative when we get back from our break. I think I can do that. Do I have the power to command a break? I
think so.
maybe. I
Yeah.
think I do. But before we go on to break, one thing I want to say real quick. I'm going to
So close.
reiterate this. Donate to March of Dimes, because it supports a really good cause, and you can get a lot of cool stuff when you donate at least $5. And if you donate over $200, we will change the setting. I don't care where we're at. It could be at the end, even if you want it to be. I don't know why you would do it at the end. But $200 donation, $200 one set donation will be fantastic. Thank you all so much for coming out thus far. Whoa, I do need this break. And we'll be right back with some violence. And we will see you then. Hello, and welcome back to whatever the hell this is. And whatever the hell this is a charity stream for March of Dimes. Please donate. And we're so excited to be back and to have you guys here. Thank you for joining us. Sincerely, I know I'm a bit of a goofball fluff man, but it's really good to have you all here and to come out and support such a wonderful stream. And watch the other ones too. There are going to be some really cool people on after this. And honestly, I feel very grateful to be a part of the flagship sort of first stream, as it were. I'm not saying we're better than the other ones, but
Do the other ones have such a high concept as this one? I'm not
I don't
so sure.
think they do. I don't think they have a concept that would make Christopher Nolan jizz himself. Come at me, Chris. Hire me.
Can compare.
No. But speaking of jizz, no, I'm kidding. We enter back into this tavern where we have a Goliath with a goblin on her shoulders, staring down this bandit queen known as Gallico Creed. And you have essentially propositioned a fight, to which she has accepted. Where are the rest of you? Because we have a very clear distraction. What is happening with the rest of this group?
I think per the plan, Bear for sure, as they begin to walk in, is already moving. And it's literally just, you said like there's a bunch of like platforms and like wooden structures around, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Bear, as an Aarakocra, doesn't so much as fly as like hurtle himself into the air and bounce off of stuff. So he kind of like glances around and sees the rest of the group like beginning to initiate the plan, and he takes his big wings and he folds them together and he like cracks the feathers like knuckles, which is the thing that can happen in a fantasy world. Fight me. And then he begins to kind of, you watch as the big wings kind of like hit the ground, almost like huge owl bear paws, as he like begins to gain momentum. Beats his wings a few times and like throws himself into the air, and there's this kind of awkward like as he like bounces off of the post and then another post as he moves around to the back side of the entire group of bandits in an attempt to use acrobatics to get across the room as quickly as possible.
Yeah. We are going to, we're going to resolve that, I guess, in a second, because
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to give you guys a surprise round, because you sort of came in and said, we're going to fight you. Well, I will have flank group, if you want, roll stealth. And if you win, you can have a surprise round, just you guys.
Okay.
The two distraction team won't be able to, because their surprise round
Dangler
is just
doesn't
going.
need a surprise round.
What a
Team destruction, so
yeah.
DM, could
Yeah.
I argue for he's moving so quickly and agile that I can make an acrobatics roll here for this? Will you let me? No? Okay, stealth it is.
No, go for it.
Are you sure?
No,
Me
but go for it.
fishing.
Am I sure? In this economy? No. Are you
never.
serious?
I'm down to roll a stealth check right now.
Yeah, go for it.
I
I
rolled
have to
a
roll one for Frank and one for Kronkle as well.
Well, if Kronkle has the athletic ability to get all the way
Remember,
over there.
there are
Kronkle can't make stealth with athletics. Kronkle just can't flex himself into obscurity. That's
You know
not gonna
what?
happen.
remember that people have donated for Nat crits.
Oh!
Yeah, remember, we're still
That's
doing a charity game for March
true.
of Dimes.
We are still doing charity, so definitely use those. I think I have one. I'm pretty sure I have one. Last I checked, I have one. Yeah. I'm not gonna, folks. I'm not using that for your friendly NPCs.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's yeah.
They didn't roll horribly. Oh, I'm sorry. Chronicle has disadvantage because Chronicle's wearing armor.
Oh no.
Chronicle actually did better on that second one. So, you guys are fine there. What do we get on our stealth or acrobatics?
I got a questioning 20, but I will actually use that one of those crits because we might as well use them. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Thank you,
Okay.
audience. Love you. Mwah. Kisses.
I got a dirty 21 for mine.
Ooh.
I don't know if those could be dirty. I think those are just 21s.
They're just 21s. Okay, cool.
I think so. Well, I mean, unless it's a dirty 21.
I mean,
but I don't think it is. Fantastic. You guys did great, actually. You are very stealthy, and I will say you can take one turn. It can't involve hurting them, as you are trying to be stealthy, but you could set yourself up to be in a very good position to hurt someone, as it were. I can't really retcon the canon at this point. But you can put yourself in a very good position. So I'm assuming Bear is dashing. Dash flying, not flashing. Certainly not flashing.
Gliding is generous.
Yeah.
Hurtling.
Hurtling. That's a great
Good
word.
word.
Yeah, like Angeles the Hulk, where he just kind of like gallops
Yeah.
really big. Yeah. What's your what's your speed? friend?
My flight speed, I believe, is 60.
Whoa.
So dashing, I can do 120 feet.
Ooh,
Technically.
you're speedy.
Oh my goodness.
Silent like an owl.
Yeah, you. Yeah, you can totally get around behind these folks. Just meow.
He's like a pinball.
Yeah, one of the bandits is like, what the hell is that?
It's just a breeze.
He like slides in right behind a guy with like two massive, like again, when the feathers fold in like fingers, they're like huge fists that are kind of the ends of wings. It's
That
very
is-
foghorn leghorn of him.
I say that's fucking tight. Yeah. Who else on Team Flank is going to be doing something? We have someone who is now behind enemy lines. Who else is moving?
I'm team flank as well.
Yeah.
So I was gonna stealth my way. I mean, I don't have to be very close. I'm just, you know, as a HR and a ruler of bug armies, it's only natural that I'm a warlock.
Sure.
So I've got a limited set of skills. I'm really good at those skills, but they are so limited. So I'm just gonna kind of inch in a little bit closer and just to get a nice line of sight on as many people as I could hit with an Eldritch Blast, and maybe I could transform into something horrific mid-battle too. Just got to make sure everybody can see me for that.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Good to know.
Again, HR, ruler of armies,
Wonderful.
it's just natural.
HR, rule of armies, Eldritch Abomination. Fantastic. I mean,
Same
HR.
difference.
Yeah. Who else is flanking? That was not meant to be a pun. That was me having a brain fart. Who else on Team Flank is doing?
So I rolled really well with Team Flank.
You did.
And I still think this is part of the job interview. So per my resume, which I've just dropped and is editable in the chat again,
Love it.
I am just going. I'm just walking through the crowd, and it's like, oh hi, I'm Talum, nice to meet you. Oh hi, I'm Talum, nice to meet you. Oh hi, I'm Talum, but just all the way until the very back. But it's too polite and it's too quick in order for them to say or do anything.
Yeah, sure.
You just networked your way across a room.
Like sliding a business card to each person.
I just handed out my resume to anybody just to see if there are any other big opportunities. You know.
Give me sleight
so-
of hand, actually.
Oh, you messed up, Sam. I have +9 in
did
sleight of
I?
hand.
Or did I?
You know what? No, I'm gonna do this right now. I'm using the nat 20 that I just got.
Yes.
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 Because
29?
my wife is actually the one who just donated it.
Oh, this is so sweet.
And she would like to remind you all that if a character falls in love with my character or my character falls in love with another character, either PC or NPC, she actually gets a purse. This will be her 34th purse if anybody can pull this off right now.
Is she actively pursuing this goal?
Boo, get out.
I
10
love
out of
it.
10.
So I will say the next $25 donation, you can tell me who to fall in love with and I will do it.
There it is, guys.
I mean, you got team distraction right there. It's just
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Muscle Mommy and
and
Short
Gallico
King.
Creed. Like what?
And Gallico Creed.
That's true.
Yeah, just next $25 donation, you just tell me who to fall in love with. I'll do it.
Fantastic. Also with a 29 sleight of hand. They don't even realize that you've given them your resume. Like it is just in their pocket now. And like they kind of pat down like, huh? What? Who is this guy? What's going on?
Who's Talon?
Huh? And I will say that if you attack someone, you're a rogue, right?
They are, yeah. He is.
I am a rogue, yes.
Here's what I'll have you do. Roll me a D100.
Okay. This is getting
Suspicious.
wild.
That's damage.
D100. Yeah,
Damage.
they all like their heads are like, this resume's so cool. Bah! You win. Job interview done. Okay, yeah, what'd you get?
An 86.
Okay, 86% of these people now have your resume. That is basically everyone but like 2 of the bigger rogues and Gallico herself do not have your resume. And what this means is that you gain another dice of sneak attack against these people, as they're so impressed by your resume that your roguish charm just
The living
amplifies.
resume.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta reward a silly little crit, don't I? But yeah, that's the gist there. And just so y'all know, I am very shenanigans forward. So if y'all want to pull some bear shit, as it were, like hurtling through the air, pretending it's stealthy, I'll probably allow it if you try to convince me. But yeah, who are we missing from Team Flank? Oh right, Kronkle and Frank.
Kronkle, yeah. You.
I mean, I forget I have a DMPC, which I never have, but the thing is,
Aw.
Kronkle's incompetent. Kronkle is going to try to kind of like just go against the wall very stealthily, and like his back plate is just like slide like against like the stone as he's like trying to move. And Frank is going to Frank is actually very stealthy. Frank is going to move in and position himself right behind one of these stronger looking bandits. And he looks to you, Talam, for the go ahead.
So
Am
much
I
looking.
like? Is this like more like a hand signal?
Yeah,
Or is
oh.
it okay?
Unless you want to shout something.
Who am I shouting to again? I'm sorry.
Frank is prepped and ready to go, as is Bear. Yeah.
I just think in my inexperience, like, I'm like, okay, I think we're ready now.
Oh, I
like
love
like
it.
I've not like, you know, I just graduated from Magic College. Like I don't
Yeah,
have practical
no.
experience in the field.
Blame you at all, yeah. Let me get that set up, and please roll me initiative.
God.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
it.
use my nat crit on this.
Dang, okay, where does that put you?
24.
Ah.
I've got a few of them.
Yeah, really, you have a lot.
A
of
I was,
million?
I,
You
I'm
have a
trying to
million?
share them with people, like, but I didn't get a confirmation on that.
Oh no, yeah, just said a while ago you could share it with me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I did not see it. My bad.
Jeez.
So yeah, just let me know if you want to crit.
Like a vendor.
I'm at 18.
18 for Talam.
23 for Bear.
Whoa.
Good God.
Monks.
Heavens. Meep and Bug.
I rolled a 6.
Do you want a reroll for that?
Actually, yes, I do have a reroll. So I will actually reroll that. Thank you, Chrissy.
Bug.
Chrissy Color.
23. And my
Jeez, people.
dex is 18 at +4. I don't know if that'll. You'll probably have higher.
Mine's a +5.
Yeah. Okay. So you'd be first or before me.
Got that 20, sorry.
Darn.
That's much better. I got an 18.
There you go.
I'm assuming Talam's dex is better than Meep's, but that is just an assumption. What are your guys' dexes, respectively?
I have no
Oh. Okay, the rogue gets it. I mean, yeah.
I was like, wait, are we having a conversation about this? Or...
No, I just wanted to make absolutely sure. You know, like, I don't want to be a bad dungeon master.
Oh, you're great.
That just now that I'm just tempted to make the slowest rogue in existence now. So thank you for my next charity stream idea.
That's fantastic.
He's just one of the sloths from Zootopia.
I love that.
The DMP doesn't pay well enough. So now that we have our initiative order, Tanklin, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to first of all just go look at Gallico Creed and just go, I believe my friend might have a few choice words for you, and I'm going to hold my action for when Meep says anything, and I will jump down with an attack once that happens.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Very, very cool. Holding action. Not yet. Bear.
Bear just kind of hits the ground, clenches the fists, and then there's this person in front of him, correct?
Yeah, this bat turns around like, oh, James! Oh, no!
I don't want to hit this man anymore. Are there other people like within the vicinity? Like, what's the spread of enemies here?
Yeah, so you have dropped into a space where there are 3 bandit friends that are kind of near you. They don't look like any of the tankier ones. These seem like normal bandits for the most part.
Could I position slightly so that they're kind of in a row, or are they like grouped weirdly?
Roll a D100.
I like Sam. I've said several things where you go at me, and I'm like, I don't know what that says about me.
It means that you're a player I like.
Okay, good.
That is a good thing. Where I have to question, like, I'm like, logic says I say no, but I'm not a logical man.
Either I got a 100 or a 1. I don't know which it is.
Okay. Is it all
I got
zeros?
a 1 0 or a 0 1, and I got a 0.
0 1?
Yeah, so I got a.
Oh, you mean? Oh no, that's 10.
Oh,
You got a
okay, that
10.
is 10. Okay,
Yeah.
So I got a 100, right?
They're clumped. No, 100 would be all zeros.
Oh, okay, so it's a 1. Got it. They're
Well,
clumped.
it's a 10, but yeah, they're clumped.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
10. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to read a D100.
There's a lot of debate on it.
It's a whole
Whatever
thing.
you want it
For
to
some
be.
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
You make one ruling and you stick with it.
Exactly.
So you're saying they're kind of clumped up?
They're clumped up. They're not in a line, unfortunately.
Okay. And did I land on top of one of these platforms, or are we all on the ground? I'm sorry for all these context questions.
I'm allowing you to land on a platform. Yeah, that's totally fine. So you are up off the ground about 15 feet with this platform.
Love it. This first guy that's directly in front of me, I will make an attack against.
Go for it.
It will be an unarmed strike
Mm,
because I'm away of the open fist.
very cool.
That will be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits the normal bandit.
Oh my god, they've like an AC
and I will-
of 11 or 12.
I will key point flurry of blows this as well.
Uh-huh.
Let me just make sure I remember how to play a monk. Sorry, guys. Spend 1 key point to take 2 unarmed strikes. Okay, so this is... Oh, this happens afterwards. Okay, sorry. I'm going to take the attack first. So it's just the unarmed strike, which is a d6. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's almost dead. He's hanging on. He's like, oh jeez, you chased me good. And he's like flailing around.
Then I will flurry of blows to hit him twice more.
Are you full way of the open hand?
I am, yeah.
You have extra attack, I believe, at 5th level.
I do as well. So I'm going to flurry and then extra attack somebody else.
Here's what I will say.
Oh.
You're allowed to split those flurries however you want. I don't know if
Perfect.
that's official, but that's how I play the game.
Oh, I love
because
you.
why
You're the
would
best.
Why would you not be able to split your attacks amongst multiple people?
I adore it.
Sam, you're a genius GM.
Thank you. I love you.
No, this is just, it just makes sense. So go for it. Go for a roll.
So the first flurry will go into this guy.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit, he's gone. If you want to just knock him out, you can. If you want to send him to whatever god he believes in, that is
That's
up to you.
a 24 on the first one.
What do you do? What happens to this
It's
fella?
literally like one massive punch. And then I think as he's using these flurries, as you've got him split for me, the first, he punches both fists out, one at a guy to his left and the other one at the guy he knocks out. And we'll see if the second one hits this next guy.
Oh, so you're knocking him out. He's like, oh no! Oh.
As he's
slowly-
dropping, and there's another fist impacting to the guy to my left,
Yes!
cinematically. And that is a questioning 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
And
20
with
is solid.
this one, I believe my flurries are a d4 of damage plus something. Let me just check.
I think it's just your unarmed strike.
Oh, you're right. It is just a regular d6 plus.
Yeah.
Ooh. 6. 11 points of damage.
He's also knocked out.
Nice.
Okay. And then my extra attack will go into the third guy next to me, rolling to hit.
Yeah, she's not a big fan of what just happened to her two friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to her. So it's sucker punch, double punch, and then the last one comes around to the right like this. And that is a 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
For 10 points of damage.
Just it's like boom, boom, boom. All three of these people just like slump to the ground, fully knocked out. Fantastic.
Bear just kind of looks around, kind of confused. And he still has his movement, right?
Yeah, you would.
Is there another platform with like a grouping of 3 or 4?
There's a platform with 2. There's another platform with 2. And then there's a big platform near the edge that has a lot more friends. And then there are a bunch of people on the ground too.
I'm gonna go for the platform.
Big
Full
platform?
of people. Yeah. So Bear kind of like again feathers to the ground, like hurtles forward a few steps, and then throws himself into the air and awkward flaps over to the next platform.
Yeah, you get there. They're waiting for you. Cool. Gallico is going to use one of her legendary actions. And she says, could someone please kill this idiot? And then one of them draws a bow and shoots it at you.
I will use my reaction deflecting strike.
Very cool. I figured you would. Listen, if you're DMing a monk,
Thank you.
shoot the monk. Shoot the
Thank
monk.
you.
Yeah.
You're so much fun to play a monk with, my friend, already. I appreciate you very much. This is what I'm here for, and you're giving it to me, and I feel fed.
Everyone's like, shoot the cleric, shoot the monk.
Shoot the monk, baby. Shoot that monk, because it's
Some arrows.
fun. Yeah, it's actually a gun. You can't catch the bolt. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no!
They pull out a Glock
Oh no.
in this otherwise completely fantasy world. Yeah, so they pull out a bow and they shoot you. And that is going to be, they get a little bit of extra damage because of this legendary action and how that functions.
Ooh.
So that is, oh yeah, to hit, that is a 19. Is
That'll
that?
hit for sure.
Okay.
So, and then the deflect missiles, I got 5, 6, 7. 7 damage negated.
You are one lucky guy, because it was 6 total. They rolled so badly. Are you gonna spend a key point?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the key point to send that
Go
arrow right
for it.
back. And the way it happens is Bear hits the ground, he spreads his wings and like directs the arrow with his wings as like a plane as he like pivots and flicks it around himself and sends it flying straight back the person who shot it at him.
Nice.
Yo, that's tight. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay.
I believe it counts as a monk weapon for the purposes of your rolling.
Yeah, with the yeah, you are right. Wow.
Golly gosh darn.
22,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Okay, you don't knock him out outright. But this person who shot you just like gets an arrow back and it's just like, dude, not cool, man. What the heck?
Who? I'm done. I'm done with the bits. I'm sorry.
Don't be done with the bits. None of you
Never
should be
be
done with the
done.
bits. The bits do not end until the stream closes. That's a command. Bug, you're up.
All right, so there's a lot of chaos going, and Bug feels content with the work that the work that Bear has done. It's been very productive, and with like a flourish of all 4 hands, or 6, I haven't really counted. I'm gonna cast Animate Dead, and I'm gonna bring up one of those dead bandits. I gotta add to my army. Have I not talked about my army yet? I have an army, and
To clarify, I don't think they're dead. Are they knocked
Oh.
out? Did you specify that they were knocked out? I think.
Oh, you know what? What do you think, DM?
That is what I heard.
They're
Okay.
big. I'll just say they're
But
unconscious.
here's the thing. Here's what I roll me a D100. B.
Alright.
Here's where it gets potentially shenanigan-ish. There's not an adjective form of shenanigans, but there should be. Shenanigany.
that is gonna be
Something.
94.
Oh yeah, there is a cart of like bodies, like these town guards that they had that were like looting the corpses and whatnot, and felt to be best to do it here. You got your bodies.
Yes. This wasn't the ones I expected, but it's somehow
Yeah.
even better. Those ones are kind of icky, so it's nice.
Yeah, this is why I don't prepare maps.
Yes. Okay, awesome. So that's I've chosen my pile of bones or corpses. They become not good looking, but that's fine. And then I can use my bonus action to command them. So I'm gonna bonus action. They probably don't have anything though, right? Because they've been
How
looted.
many? Well, how many corpses do you get? Isn't it just one with Animate Dead?
Just one, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're a necromancer wizard, which I don't
Nah.
think you are. Yeah, so you get one guard. The guard kind of like classic zombie, like uses all of its core strength to just go whoop.
So much core.
Core strength zombie. Yeah. Core strength zombie is on your initiative, so I'm gonna put that down too.
Thanks. I honestly, if
Bug.
I can just move them to like, what's the unarmed attack because they have no
Yeah.
weapons, I'm down for that.
What is the stats? Is it the stats of a zombie, or is it
So it's kind of the GM has the creature stats. It'll be yes, depending on if I chose bones or a zombie or skeleton or zombie.
Zombies are pretty good in 5e because they're like nigh impossible to kill.
Okay,
Um,
they got like claws or bite or something.
It's called slam.
They just tossed their bodies into other bodies.
Yeah. So wow, the resume is popping off. My goodness. Core zombie gets up. Core zombie's not very fast. That's the downfall for core
Makes
zombie.
sense. Good core,
Um,
not good legs.
Good core, not good legs. Core zombie gets up on these little stilt legs. Should have done leg day when core zombie was alive, and they are going to. We can say that. So okay. Cart with zombies, friends. There is a bigger friend. You can target. There are 2 bandits. Sorry. Yes. There are 2 little friends down here. One
Mhm.
big friend.
Okay.
A bigger friend that you can attack if you'd like.
Yeah.
So
We
that
need
is
core. Core zombies got to do some work.
So yeah, who you attacking?
Let's go for the little one.
Little one? Okay.
Gotta start small.
So-
Gotta build up the confidence of this zombie.
Yeah. Zombie unfortunately is not very good at attacking. Do you want to roll to hit? It's a +3.
+3, sure.
Yeah.
Boop. 9 + 3, 12.
That just misses actually.
Ah! Can I use a reroll?
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch, it's gonna be worse now.
This is why donations are important.
Donate. Donate, donate, donate. Donate $201.
I got a 1.
Donate $1 million. 7?
1.
Oh,
1
oh,
+ 3. So
oh
4.
no. Core zombie goes. Then the full body weight of this massive top heavy no leg core zombie flips over and just kind of lands on the ground like. And one
Nice
advances-
try.
Thank you. One of the bears like, holy shit, that guy's alive again! And is having a mental crisis. Is that your turn? Do you have any movement you would like to do?
I'm in a good spot. I got lots of folks in front of me, and yeah, me and my limbs are happy here.
Cool. Gallico is going to use one of her legendary actions. I'll be like, okay, that's a problem. Kill the bug. And one of the bigger ones takes a bow and shoots at you.
Oh, what is my?
Ooh, that may not hit though. That is 15.
Nah, did I mention I have a carapace? Apparently my AC is buff. I mean, we're level 5, but 17. I'm good. Nothing.
Nothing. You got it. Damn it! That's frustrating.
Little temper tantrum.
This sucks. It's so dumb. Yeah, it is now Gallico's turn. Gallico's gonna pull up on Team Distraction. Gallico kind of takes this battle axe and like drags it on the stone floor, creating sparks as it flies up.
That's so
Like
cool.
twirls it around and around single-handedly. It's like, all right, I'm gonna cut you in half now. And just like whoomph, like brings down the axe. Gets 3 attacks.
Oh!
So I'm gonna say 2 are on Meep and 1 is on Tanquin.
Great.
Did I mention I'm a bard?
I'm gonna use one of. I'm gonna mention you were a bard. Well, I think these are all gonna hit. Both are gonna hit you, Meep. One of them would be a nat 1. I'm gonna use my crit on Tanquin. If you don't mind, that is.
I don't mind. Go ahead.
Muscle Mommy splitting you in half. Yeah, those are probably gonna hit you, Sydney. That's a 22 and a 26. So, Sydney, you are going to take a grand total.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How much?
I just hear squeaks. Like I just hear
Oh my
squeaks
god,
from
I know,
Sam.
I'm peaking my audio. It's something fierce. That is 34 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
I'm just straight up. I am cut in half.
Whoa! Yeah,
That
just
works.
2 big swings. And Meep goes down. And on the way down, Tanklin, you hear her say, "Oh, I don't think so." Boom! Brings down with a crit. And wow, wow, the balance pendulum really swings, doesn't it? That is a mere 12 points of damage.
Oh no. All right. Well, I gotta avenge my friend.
I will say, give me a deck save, actually.
A deck save? I'm gonna
Mhm.
crit that. I'm just gonna straight up use a crit.
Yeah, you're not prone. You land on your feet like, ready to go, ready to kick some butt. But yeah, that is Gallico's turn.
Does
standing
Meep
over.
have any final words?
Yeah, what does Meep say?
Meep?
Wait, we don't-
I forgot.
We don't get to do any sort of death saving throws or anything like
Oh,
that.
you do. Believe me,
Okay.
you do. For sure. You will get to do the saving throws.
You could have my
That
crits.
is if Calico doesn't target the down people. I'm kidding. I'm not that evil.
Oh.
I did that in my game last night, and the players were so scared.
It's a sexy choice.
It's pretty vile.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
It's a choice. You need to be ready for it.
Yeah. Well, what's up? You want to say something?
Since Tanklin's turn is technically triggered by me saying
That's
something,
right. I held the action.
you held the action.
Oh, then yeah. No,
Okay.
by all means.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm going to just straight up roll this. I'm not going to use my crit because I want to save them for my friends. Hopefully.
Can I crit my death save throw?
Yeah, you could.
That is a 14.
Oh, to hit Gallico?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Okay. Is that your held action?
Yeah, that's my held action.
Cool. Our protagonist. What are you doing, JPG?
Sydney, if it's okay with you, I want you to save that crit because this is where the resume comes in.
Oh.
Somebody
Very
has
good
given
dancer.
me the full acknowledgement and support of the Archtemple themselves. And since I did a bunch of my intern work in the Hell Realms, I'm gonna call in that favor and then run over to Meep in order to make sure that they're okay.
Okay. Roll me a D100. I am not just going to allow that to be manifested, but it might work. Your connection, again, is spotty at best right now in this world of very much bad connection. So roll me a D100.
How does inspiration work again, Sam?
Typically it applies to a D20. I think it's a D6 or something like that.
And do I want to roll high or low on this?
If we wanted to phrase this like divine intervention, you would want to roll under your level. So you'd want to roll under a 5. I think that's silly. You want to roll high. And I will allow you to add a D6 to this because it's a charity one shot. Go for it. We're getting a little silly here.
It's... Oh, God. Okay, so that's a 75 plus 5.
80.
Oh
Yep.
my God. That was the DC. What do you say to call upon this archdevil?
I would I think it would be I think it would be like the what's like the equivalent of like the walkie-talkies that they have in D&D?
Like
It's
a
like the calling
speaking
stone.
stone?
Sending
Speaking
stone.
stone. Okay, yeah. So
Sending,
I'd be
there we
using
go.
one of those stones, and like it's like, but like the stone is like, it's very much only like one way.
It's got a little pentagram on it or something.
Yeah, but it's all bedazzled as well too, right?
Mom.
And and yeah, and so it's like, hey, Archduke, I guess like her name is Archduke Termina Evilton.
I like it.
And I'm like, one of my friends just went down in a fight, and would you mind just, like, maybe imbuing them with, like, incredible demonic and unspeakable power real quick for a second?
You get no answer, but Meep, in that dark recess of unconsciousness, in that extraplanar space we have between two minds, two people, you hear a voice. Child of another plane, speak forth. I am offering you a contract, a second chance at violence. Do you accept this opportunity for bloodshed?
In the most serious tone, they go, Meep.
Grant forth your soul and cast it into eternal perdition, into the flames. And you come back. Take a level of Fiend Warlock, please. And you are back up with full health.
Oh my god.
I will say,
Amazing.
though, JPG, that's your turn. Action, bonus action, holistic. That is your turn.
Amazing.
More than enough.
Fantastic. Look at
Because
this team
I'm
relations.
pretty sure Meep goes after me in the initiative order.
This is
I do.
correct.
Oh, that's so
Um,
good.
Yes.
Meep, you are now up.
Okay.
So with Fiend Warlock, you get like Dark One's Blessing, which means if you kill someone, you get some extra hit points. I think it's temporary HP. In addition, you get Eldritch Blast. I'm pretty sure, and whatnot. So yeah.
You just see, just slowly, they rise torso up, not moving. And I would actually, you know how we all wanted to use a skill? I would love if I could still roll my intimidation.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to roll my intimidation, and that is so good. That's a 19. That's a-
Got is that Nat?
No, that's with a +9.
Okay. Okay, so
Holy shit.
19 intimidate. I'm gonna roll against that. Okay, you do successfully intimidate Gallico.
That's good. That's good. Who's near me right now? Is Tanglin and Talam near me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm going to get up slowly, and I'm going to tap both of you on the head and cast heroism on both of you.
Oh,
Whoa.
So what heroism does, and I'm using
gotta Google
I'm
this.
using a 3rd level spell slot, so I can target 2 of you.
Right.
So a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability mod, so you get +3 temp HP. Yep. And they're just going to get up, and they're going to just yell, "Meep!"
Yeah, Gallico takes an involuntary step back and says, God, you people just don't die, do you? Is that your turn? Do you have a bonus action movement?
That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think so. I've actually never played a bard before, so that
You can like
Oh.
bonus action oh, it's not inspiration. What is it? Yeah,
Oh,
bardic
Yeah, Bardic
inspiration.
Inspiration.
Hmm.
amazing. I'm going to give bardic inspiration to Tanklin, so you get 1d8.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Rad.
Yes.
You want to move, or you?
Honestly, I
posing?
think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I just want to stand and stare for a minute, right down the eyes of Gallico, and just
Dang. It's a muscle off. She's gonna use one of her legendary actions to command one of her associates to attack. Who's it gonna be? Who's been a real threat of late? I don't think they'd be able to understand that Talam summoned an Archduke of Hell. It would probably be Bear. You're taking an arrow potentially.
That's fair. I deserve this.
That probably is gonna hit. That
Yeah.
is a whopping 26.
Yeah. And I already used my reaction to do the last one, I believe, so.
Oof.
I don't like that. Don't make that noise.
Oofda. Oh, gee.
Oh, jeez.
This is gonna be one heck of a problem for you.
Alrighty.
That's 18 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
As one of the beefier ones just looses an arrow at you.
Straight to the knee.
Dang. Now you can't be an adventurer anymore.
oh no.
I gotta go, guys. Pipe.
Gotta go.
I'm outies.
Bye. Very good turn. It's Kronkle. Kronkle is gonna run up to one of these smaller guys and attack. Not one.
Bronco.
Buddy.
Gee.
Whoa.
I'm just needling you, feller. I'm not trying to do anything aggressive. It's gonna try again. Extra attack. That will hit, though. That's 1 for damage. Kronkle, dude, come on.
Wrong.
Rip.
Oh,
Deals a little
Bronco.
bit of damage to one of these failers. And it is now Frank. Frank is going to step out of the shadows and like run his sword through one of these beefier fellers on a platform. No, it'd probably be would it be advantage? It would be stealth, so that is technically hidden attacker. 5e rules are wacky, man. Jeremy Crawford, I love you. You're a little silly when it comes to your hide rules. They're so weird. Oh, that is gonna hit though. A little bit of Rita, Jessica, son. Okay, cool. Does a little bit of damage. Question: what happened to the first 4 Mambos? Why did they jump to 5?
Probably we shouldn't ask those questions. I don't think those are answers we are meant to hear.
That's actually how we got into this situation.
Yeah, I could call the Archduke again if that's okay.
Do not question about the Mambos of yore.
Someone asked about Mambo number 4, and that's how we got 5.
Yeah. Those are the 2 NPCs. It's the bandit's turn.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Zombie is gonna take 2 attacks from these little guys. Those are both definitely going to hit. I mean, he unfortunately has an AC of 8. Zombies are not very armored, shall we say. And they are going to hit for a grand total of 12 points of damage. Zombie would have 22 points of health, so it's down to 10 for the zombie. However, if it gets down to 0, they have to make a Constitution save, and it just kind of repeats itself. So you have to kill them dead really good.
Nice.
These guys get annoying really quick, trust me.
It's good to have an army of them.
It is. Yeah, they are very scary in numbers. Ogre zombie, best monster in the game.
Ooh.
Fight me. It's a great monster. Ogre with undead resilience? Are you kidding me? Then who we got? 3 of these guys are gonna shoot arrows at our resident monk, I guess. The bear. Oh, ooh.
Da bears.
Da bears. I'm in Chicago.
Chicago.
That's where I live.
Sausage.
Chicago. Oh gee.
Oh,
Margie is gonna bring the hot pot. It's gonna be a nice, good cooking.
We'll put
and
some
that
Coach
is...
Dick on the TV.
Oh gee, you betcha. You bet your bippy. That's gonna be.
Don't kill me
so
after doing that.
I'm so horrible at math. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, none of these hit. All
Nice.
the arrows whiz past you. There was a 16 and a 17. I'm like, okay, and then those guys are all knocked out. These 2 are going to shoot at Bug. No, they are not. Beefier friends. Beef friends. One of them is going to shoot at who's it gonna be? Who's been a real threat? It's gonna shoot at Tanklin actually.
Oh, what's that?
Oh.
Okay, that is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Rad, cool, rad. Ooh, yikers.
Oh no, don't
Yikers,
say that.
bikers. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then another big guy gonna shoot at Talam. No, he's not. And the final one's going to try to attack Frank, who attacked them. No, wow, horrible rolls all around. Awesome and cool and great. And not at all frustrating. Okay, now we're moving on. Who's up next? Tanklin, back to the top of the initiative order.
It's me. I am filled with heroism and bravery from my friend Sydney/Meep. And so I'm going to flavor my rage. I'm not gonna rage. I'm gonna flavor it as like, a boost in confidence and the power of friendship. So I'm raging. I'm raging. And I would like to swing my stalactite maul. How would you flavor this weapon? This improvised weapon, GM? How many D6
It
should
can
I
be a
rolling?
mall. That's fine. Yeah.
Club? I don't know.
It could be a maul. Yeah, so
Okay.
2d6, two-handed.
Okay, 2d6 two-handed. I'm going to attack, and now that my friend is up, I'll just use my crits. For
wait, so
attacks.
are you a barb?
I'm a barb. I'm a Barbie.
Oh, but you're not 11th level yet. Okay. For a second, I thought you had that like brutal critical where you get an extra dice, and I'm
No.
like, oh no.
No, I wish. I do have extra attacks, so I'm going to be rolling many d6s for this auto crits. Or
Is this Gallico?
at Gallico, yes.
What is this? 8d6 plus 2 times your strength mod,
Yes.
plus an additional 4, I think, for rage. No, 6 if it's 3 for 5th.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So 8d6 plus what did you say? That was
8d6 plus 2 times whatever your strength mod is for both attacks.
8d6 plus 2 plus another 2 from the. Oh man, I hate barbarians.
What's
Just
your
so
strength?
much math.
What's your strength modifier?
1
Really?
plus 1. Yeah, no, I put everything in dex.
Oh. Okay, then yeah, plus 2.
another
And then your rage damage. What is that at this level?
2.
Is it 2?
So plus
Yeah,
6
plus
total.
2. Plus 6. Yep, add 6 to that whole heap of dice.
Okay.
Man, this is like a mini fireball.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see. That's 4, 9, 11, 13, 17. Plus, oh man, double 6s. 17 plus 12. 29? 29 plus 6.
35. Very cool and
Whoa.
good. Dang, yeah.
I'm
that
going
is
for them knees, yo. I'm small.
You hit one of Gallico's knees, and she's like, "Do you really think that I would skip leg day?" And like flexes, and like the kneecap pops back into place.
Ah,
Oh, damn.
She's metal, man. You don't
What do
get
I
to
need
be
to
the
do to
bandit
get-
queen by being
how-
soft.
How many
Uh,
squats and lunges do I need to do that? All right, that's my
100.
turn.
Height, yeah, that was a 35 points of damage at 5th level is not bad. She's going to use her legendary action to. Yeah, who's a threat? You're a threat for real. You're taking a bow shot. Nat 20.
Oh my god. Okay.
You are raging, so this will
I
be
am
halved.
raging. Yes.
But that doesn't detract from the fact that it will not. It's not a small. It's not gonna be a small amount of damage. If you see what I'm saying, or maybe it will be. No.
I see it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and you're putting down some damage.
That is 28 half to 14 points of piercing damage.
Ooh. Okay.
So yeah, not fun.
Not
It's
fun.
Not as bad as it could have been if you weren't raging.
Yes.
Very cool and good. It is now Bear. Bear, you are hurtling toward. You're in front of these 3 people who've been just shooting at you.
Okay. Rinse and repeat. I have 3 crits left. So I'll just use those, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just force auto hit off of those into those guys. How are we doing crit damage? I'm sorry. I know you calculated a minute ago.
Crit damage. So for you, you have d6s. So it is going to be, and your modifier for dex is 5. So for each of these, so you're doing, is it 3 hits if you're doing flurry of blows?
It will be 4 hits if I flurry of blows, which
4
I
hits.
shall.
Then roll your last dice.
Mhm.
And then I guess what we'll do is that's a one shot. We'll do cleave. So yeah, go ahead and roll to hit for that last one.
So it's a 17 for the last one.
Yes. So you're going to roll 7d6, and you are going to add your dex mod for every one of those hits. So add 20 to the total you get after 7d6.
7, and then it would be, wouldn't it be plus 30? Or
Mm-mm.
what's my
You
dex?
don't-
Oh,
you don't
gotcha,
double
yeah.
your dex bonus when you crit. You
20,
never
got it.
double the
Yes.
modifier. You just double the dice.
Thank you,
Mhm.
DM. I appreciate you.
Yeah. It's my
1,
job.
2, 3, 4, 5. Fudge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, dokie.
Okay.
Mhm. 26 plus 20, 46 points of damage.
Woof goes the doggy. How do you take these guys out?
So can it just kind of be, again, Bear, rather than like a series of blows, as he's flapping through the air, because this is all kind of in real time, like
Yeah.
he hits the ground like a sort of, well, if anybody's seen the D&D movie with the druid owl bear, hits the ground and just sends like all three of them flying off the platform in like one massive crash of like monk explosion, just to flavor
Yeah.
it that way.
Yeah, they'll die.
Cool.
Yeah, they will like they're not going to be unconscious after getting hit by this massive wave of air and then falling like 30 feet. They're gonna like
Josh
okay.
is still angry somewhere inside about the bad way that this simulation is rendering.
Yeah, you actually, I've been forgetting to roll this layer action. My bad.
Uh-oh.
We're not mad about it.
Okay.
That's true. But...
there's a clip where you throw them off the edge and they reappear, then they get back off the edge and then they hit the ground.
I
Yeah.
will use my movement then
Yeah.
to run straight over to the big boss, because there's not that many little ones left, correct?
Not really. You can hop down to
Okay.
fight the big boss. Yeah,
Perfect.
there are 4 little ins left.
I think, yeah, he'll just drop down and he will position himself behind the big boss in an attempt to provide flanking, if that is a rule that you allow, DM.
Yes, I do. So yeah, you drop behind Gallico, who looks behind and says, "Can somebody please kill this asshole?" One of them shoots an
A what?
arrow at you. That will hit.
I will use deflecting again because it's the back to the turn order. I got 1 key point left.
I bet you will, Fran. Okay. Ooh.
I got a 13.
Oh shit. Okay. That actually, man, if they didn't have their modifier, that would have been great. But that is a grand total of where'd that go? Here we go. Grand total of 4 points of damage now.
Thank you.
Yeah. And yeah, now we're moving on next to Bug/Core Zombie. Yay!
Yeah. All right, finally, I get to do some Eldritch Blast.
Pew!
What is the health of the boss, the hot one looking?
Gallico. What was the middle?
Like the knees are doing
rugged.
something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rugged. She's looking okay. She's not quite bloodied, but she
Alright.
definitely, that one hit definitely did not look good. But yeah, she could stand to be attacked.
Oh well. Is a 9 gonna hit?
No.
Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Hold on, that's why. I'm not doing D8s. That's not a D20.
Yeah, I was
that's
like-
better. 26 to hit.
Mhm.
Okay, now we're gonna hit the
Yeah.
damage button. 11 on the first. Plus, I've got oodles of things for this. Okay, so we've got Hadar's
implications.
holy thing. Oh, let's pull this out. Okay. So 11, does that add my? Yes, it does. I'm going to pull her in a straight line towards me.
Okay.
So it's already done that extra damage. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast it again.
Yeah.
We got this. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's going to be 13 damage. And then with my bonus action, I'm not gonna move the zombie. Yeah. Do I move the zombie or do I try to frighten? I feel like if I frighten, she probably still has a legendary action to negate it. So yeah, let's get the zombie to attack any little dude that's hanging out.
Yeah. Go for it. Roll to hits +3.
+3, thank you. Oh, I have to hit the roll button. 13.
That is their armor class. Go ahead and roll A D6 and add 1.
So buff. Look at this body slam. 6 maximum damage for a total of 7.
Ooh.
Body
Yeah.
slam to the ground.
Arm day.
Yes.
The guy's like, oh no, this is horrible. Zombie. Not enjoying that at all. Is that your turn?
Yes, I gotta congratulate. Wonderful job, Core Zombie. Your work has been adequate here. Thank you.
Thank you. Jaw falls off. Oh no.
You didn't need that.
It is now Gallico's turn. Gallico, now that you have pulled Gallico, essentially Gallico is now in between Tanklin, Talam, and Meep. You all are kind of three side flanking her. And she's like, I don't think so. Misty steps back to right behind Bear and is going to make 3 attacks.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm in danger.
Nah,
I'm
you're a
in
monk. You got
danger.
this.
Oh, wow. Maybe not actually.
Monk,
15,
monk,
16, and 27.
Only the 27 hits.
Okay.
Ah.
That's nice.
Wow.
Oof. Okay. It's not that bad. 11 points of slashing damage. Additionally, I need you to make a strength save.
Uh-oh. Oh. Natty 20, baby!
Hey!
You are not knocked prone by the force of these blows.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Very
you-
cool and good. Okie dokie. That is Gallico's turn. Wow, you really nerfed that one down. That was nicely done, I guess.
Sorry.
Talam, I'm not mad. I'm pro player.
Could
Until
I?
you die.
Oh, jeez. could I
Yeah.
Could I ask, like, could I switch in the initiative order with Meep?
I mean, you're right next to each other. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Meep, I'm gonna let you go first because I have a wild idea and it might have to be the end of the round in order for it to work.
Okay. Do you like
Okay.
hold your action or something, or do you?
Yeah,
wanna-
like could I do that? Could I just like hold
Yeah.
and then okay.
Yeah, Meep, when it gets to your turn again, you just hear a voice that says, consume their souls, send them all to perdition, rend their flesh. Oh, I'm out of water.
I was
Oh,
gonna
wait.
say, sounds rough.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Question is, because I want to use the Eldritch Blast, but I don't want to catch anybody in the blast.
No, it's just one target. You're totally good.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I've never
Yeah.
been a warlock before either.
Well, the cool thing is about Eldritch Blast, cantrips level with levels, not with class. So you do get 2 of them. So you get to roll 2 Eldritch Blasts if you decide
Yeah.
to do so.
Oh, I sure heckin'
Yeah.
do. Oh.
Warlock dip never hurts. Never hurts.
No. So I'll go for the first roll. That's a 17.
On Gallico?
Yeah.
That will just miss.
Crap. Okay. And then I'll roll again. That's a 19.
That'll hit. That'll do it.
Yay. Cool. So we're gonna roll Eldritch Blast. That's a total of 5.
Okay.
5 for Eldritch Blast, and you just see Meep stand shadowed with just the eyes left, and they go, Meep! And outstretched from their hand comes just this dark whirling force.
Fantastic. Do you have any bonus actions or movement you would like to partake in?
I would love to cast one of my bardic inspirations on Talam.
Fun.
So you get 1d8 for your turn. That is right after mine. And
Okay.
by that, oh wait. Oh, that hears me. Right. It's auditory. So you just Meep just snaps their head to you and just goes, me.
Speaking of Talam, what do you got planned? What is it?
All right. So, is there a rule about like actions and bonus actions? Like you have to do an action first and then do a bonus action, or can I do a bonus
any
action
order
first?
you'd like to do.
Bonus action is cunning action. I'm gonna perform a sleight of hand. In the resume that everybody in the chat has been filling out,
Yeah.
Kyle gave me the best balloon blower in the Feywild.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
So I'm doing a sleight of hand check in order to switch her axe with a balloon animal.
Okay, you would need to move up to her in order to
Okay,
do that, 'cause she is
I'm good with that.
teleported.
Yeah.
You can do that. You have moved up to her. Okay, this is not how it really works. She is gripping this axe to swing it at people, and you are trying to convince me that you will just like manage to pull that out and replace it with a balloon.
Well, if you remember in my resume,
It's there.
I am plain and unproblematic.
It's
It's
very
canon.
unnoticeable.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Sam.
Here's what I'm gonna say, because this is dumb. This is silly, and I love it so much. But mechanically, I'm like at a loss.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
what about this? Would you let me do it if I rolled a nat 20?
I will, but here's the thing. I'm not
Can I have one
allowing.
here?
I'm not
Can I-
allowing an auto crit. You have to roll it
Ooh, yeah.
naturally. That is what I will say.
Okay. Should I? You know what? This is for charity. Let's risk it.
It's just your bonus action. You have an action after this.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay.
It got over. It got over the number 20.
But it
That's
wasn't
always
enough.
nice.
Okay.
But that's not natty.
Okay.
You do have balloon blowing talent. If you have like that is something mechanically that just like there are whole class features that are dedicated to disarming people.
Yeah.
And like
I think it's very much like I made the balloon animal, and I'm like, wait, could I get? If I get. And I never get the in order to try to.
here's
grab
what I
it.
will allow you to do. You can make a balloon animal as a bonus action. That I will fully allow. If you want to have
Okay.
a balloon animal now,
100%,
that's fully
that's what I
inflated, you can
Okay.
have a balloon animal. That
right.
I'll give you.
Okay, my actual action
Yes.
is I would like to perform a persuasion check in order to talk the bandit leader down,
Okay.
because it would show my ability to work in a hostile environment.
Okay.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah. Persuasion.
Okay,
All right.
so persuasion, rolled a 1. Okay, wait,
You want to crit?
but I have a reroll.
You can have
Okay.
one of my crits. I have
paid.
5
Paid
left.
for that. Okay, so in lieu of that, so the reroll wipes the 1, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Kappa, may I please have a crit.
Yes.
Okay.
No, please, sir. Can I have a
Please.
please, sir? Yeah. So, what is that? What is that total score?
That would be 25.
Mother. Okay.
Did you set it to 25 DC?
Well, no, I don't have a DC. It's a contested check, and
Oh,
I
I see.
rolled a natural 2. What do you?
Wow.
Now you gotta talk the talk. How does this happen?
Well, I would say from. Oh, okay. You know what? So wait, what was her name again? I'm sorry.
This is Gallico Creed.
Miss Creed, if we could talk business person to business person, I would say that in the span of the last 12 seconds, you've lost just about more than half of your workforce at this point. efficiency-wise, we probably won't be able to move forward with your SMART goals. And and in order to make sure that that Q3 is as successful as possible, you may want to have a strategic business retreat. And here's my resume if you have any other questions for your next venture.
Yes. Yes.
And then just like, I think he just like jazz hands it out and he's like, synergy. And it's just...
Sageford?
Yes, Sageford.
That's a good school. Go Griffin Bears.
Oh, hey, a Griffin Bear fan, all right.
Yeah, class of 1649.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
I'm not done with you yet. Listen. Call off your dogs and we'll leave.
Yes.
I just really want to be like, oh, I can do you one better, and then I somehow find a way in order to like order takeout here, and all of us sit down for a business lunch.
Yes. Right off. We're fine. Definitely.
Right?
not
Yeah.
off.
Because
Hey,
since I'm gonna be
we need chicken nuggets.
You want to contact the Archfiend?
the archdevil themselves comes in because the economy's rough. And
Yeah.
this makes my point, right? This makes my point that they're doing Uber Eats in different dimensions right now.
There is
right?
a hole that opens in the ground
Oh my god.
and says, "You have demanded the flesh of poultry, fried with an oil. You shall receive this most precious of gifts." And out of this hole of
Yeah.
hell, just chicken nuggets just start shooting out of it like a
Oh.
geyser.
Catch it.
And then they suspend in midair, and then they start moving back, then forward, then back, then forward, then back, then forward, then back, then forward, as everything starts to fragment, and you start to see things that kind of polygons begin to appear more and more frequently as they get larger and larger, and Captain Gallico looks more squarish, shall we say, than she did a few seconds ago, and things start to look weird, and you hear that same voice, and it says, "This is not how it was supposed to end. Who do you think you are? This is not how the simulation was supposed to occur. You and your pitiful little friends think that you can change your own fate, and that is not possible."
According to who?
The universe at large.
Guess they might make some rules.
Yes, they do. And they have sent an appropriate agent in order to enforce these rules. Me, the one you know as Zoom.
I remember Zoom. Oh,
You are not accepted here. You do not fit in, and you have failed the simulation. Goodbye. You're all sitting back in your desks.
ouch.
Gang, what the heck just happened there? I am feeling I need to lie down for a while.
That was surreal.
I just dozed off, right? I just like fell asleep.
Did we all share the same dream? Because I was really short and clumsy.
I had
That was
6
you.
arms.
My name was Kronkle. Would I name myself Kronkle on
You were
purpose?
Kronkle? I had no idea.
I was
What?
Kronkle.
I was
What a twist.
Tanklin. That was
You
awesome.
were Tanklin?
Oh, Tanklin. Okay, good.
Well, that explains why Kronkle was so incompetent. Well,
Oh,
Hey, you're
dang.
back.
Oh my god, you can understand me
Oh,
now.
I mean, Sydney.
I
Wow.
see how it is. That's fine. We'll be taking this up with
Oh.
HR. Don't worry.
Okay,
Um,
hear me
Great.
out. Hear me out. We can sell the rights to what just happened and make a movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
But before we do that, Talon, do you wanna? You're hired.
Yeah.
We need to make sure you sign
Initiative,
this contract.
forward
So
thinking,
yeah,
Yeah.
action under
yeah.
pressure, everything we're looking for.
Plus, you're a
Proficiency
sharp
with-
dresser.
Proficiency with balloon animals.
Yeah, flexibility in every possible angle. Just the decision, thinking on the fly was so good.
Do I still have a pack
You're
with
hired.
Archfiend?
Yes, Sydney. I am beyond the plains.
Oh no.
I think to like the capstone for all of this, if we're thinking about this in like comic panels, the end comic panels are like I get handed the contract.
You
And I'm
get
like,
emailed the
wait,
contract.
why am I still getting paid minimum wage?
Cut to black.
Fade to black.
Thank
Oh,
you all
yes.
so much for coming out to this. Any last second donations would be very much appreciated. This has been the first charity stream for March of Dimes. Catch the other ones because they're gonna be great. As good as this one, I don't know. I can't say. I have a pretty high ego. But regardless, when you donate to March of Dimes, you support parents throughout their pregnancies and you help to end preventable maternal health risks and death, end preterm birth, and close the health equity gap for every family. And every $5 you donate to March of Dimes, you'll be entered to win some amazing prizes. You should do that. Honest to God, you should do that. I mean, this is a really good charity. My parents have been supporting it. Like we have like one of those little fold out lawn chairs that's from March of Dimes from back in like 2000 or whenever. Like
Amazing.
this is a really like founded and good organization. It is worth your support. And I am very thankful that we have been able to do this for them. And 2, thankful for all of you who came out and watched us. And 3, thankful for the cast who will now plug all of their stuff. I'm gonna go backwards in the way I did. So first up, JPG, where can we find you?
Once again, I'm JPG. I'm a pop culture educator and consultant and TTRPG performer. You can find me, on Twitter, you can find me at SpeakerJPG. And on Twitter as well, you'll have my link tree with the links to all of the shows and all of the TTRPG productions I do. I'm on a live stream called The Welcome Party every Monday night. I run Indie Table Tales, supporting indie developers at the table. And I'm on a bunch of different games and voices for the TTRPG community. So thank you so much for having me. And Jess, thank you so much for setting this up as well.
Yes.
100%. Next up, B. Where can we find
Yeah. What's up, y'all? I've been your non-binary busy bee. You can find me on Twitter as at B_Zelda. I am a podcaster, host of Anime Attaché and Windsor Small Talk. I am a TTRPG streamer. Reach out to me, say, hey, you want to play some games? And either I'll say yes or no. It's kind of how I do it. I am also the community manager for Kitten Cup Studio, which is a indie game developing studio making a game about cats drinking and making tea. Because what more do y'all need in your life except cats and tea?
Damn right. Fantastic. Sydney.
Hello. My name is Sydney Rubino. You can find me all over the internet at Sydney Rubino. That's Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I'm an actor and model in the TTRPG space. Of course, obviously I do TTRPG streams as well. I also write and produce. I do a lot of things. I have a lot of really cool streams coming up, but obviously as with a lot of projects that you can't talk about until they're officially released, I can't talk about them. So just follow me on social media if you want to know what's going on in my life. And just, actually, like, I have good vibes, I guess. But when I'm not here with these lovely people, obviously, for this awesome charity stream, I do play over on Nat 20 Productions. We just finished our season 2, so we're on a little bit of a hiatus, but you can catch up on season 2 on our YouTube. And we have recaps, as I mentioned earlier, if you want to catch up really fast. They're like 3 minutes. And I'm also on a D&D 5e stream on the channel Q Times. That's a Southern Gothic DTRPG campaign, a little bit darker, a little spooky. So if that sounds fun to you, come join us Friday night, 7 p.m. PST. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for donating. And thank you, Jess, again, for having us all on. This was a great group of people. You are very good at casting. Yes.
Kappa.
Hi everyone, my name is Kappa. Also, Christian's good too. Oh man, I had a whole pitch in my head and now it's gone. Anyway, you can find me ordering chicken nuggets right after the stream. I'm a producer and performer in the TTRPG space. If you liked what you saw today, you can follow me on Twitter at the Kappa Chris. I post all my projects and stuff. I'm in a lot of things. Like it's a lot, but one of the things that I want to highlight right now is my first writing credit is happening. I'm really excited. I've written for the Tales of Sina Una, the second book following the Islands of Sina Una. That is coming out later this year, I believe, if we're still on time for production, but I'm really excited. Go check that out. I am so proud of myself and the team and just everything that that team is doing. So that's one of the things I'm up to. But again, Twitter is probably the best place to find out what everything else that's going on.
Rad. And last but certainly not least, the governor.
Hi guys, I'm pretty sure I'm kind of not 100% after this most recent game, but I'm pretty sure I'm the governor, aka Josh, he, him pronouns. It's a little muddled still, you know what I mean? I am a TTRPG LAP producer. I am a content creator in the D&D and TTRPG space. I make maps. I professionally GM. I play Ghost Daddy Sir over at twitch.tv/communitym. I'm playing on Dice Cream Sandwiches channel as a Thrice Green Cowboy and a bunch of other projects, podcasts, and all that kind of jazz. Check out my Twitter, probably is the best place to find me for now. Curse you must. At the governor. Okay, yeah, bye. Over to you, Sam.
Yeah, and I've been your dungeon master, Sam Comerford. You could find me on Twitter posting shitty ideas under my name. Oh,
did we get GPG?
I think we started with JPG, right?
Oh, we did. Okay, cool. I was like,
I was so worried for a second there. You can find me on Twitter at rroleplaying. That's ROLL playing. It's a fun little play on words. Haha, funny. And yeah, I post shitty ideas there that are sometimes shitty. You can also buy my book of those on Drive-Thru RPG. Additionally, I run a Twitch show called Spontaneum, which is improv based. And we have a lot of fun there, as I think Christian can attest to, because you were on like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot like this, but like this one was higher concept, you know.
There's very low concept on Spontaneum. Additionally, I run the Etherlog podcast wherever that's available. It's like Studio Ghibli meets Arcane. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's I think all that I'm doing right now in the tabletop space. So yeah, also I'm moving over to YouTube for the most part because Twitter's a dumpster fire. So you can find me on the same stuff because I'll be making content there now. But it has been fantastic to be here. And thank you. Thank everyone. Please thank Jess. They have been wonderful in setting all of this up. And yeah, this was a fantastic game with a fantastic cast and a fantastic chat. So thank you very much. Please donate, and we will see you next stream.